Good morning, this is Connor from 0DTE Traders here to present our market minute for May 16th, 2024. It is 11 o'clock and the SPX is trading higher, up 0.3% to 53.23. So we are seeing some positive drift following yesterday's CPI squeeze rally. Although it is much more neutral than it balanced out here this morning. ADD negative 100, so very close to that zero line. Volume difference 1-to-1 ratio, and sectors are mixed, which is generally an indication of low vol. Now, on a positive note, growth mega caps are outperforming, which gives a bit of a skew to the upside. In terms of 0DTE options positioning, this is also confirming the low vol thesis. 53.25 is the max call, which is generally regarded as our upper bound, and 5,300 is the max put, which is generally regarded as our lower bound. Now, this is 0DTE options volume, so it is dynamic. These levels could shift intraday, but as of right now, everything is supporting low vol, mean reversion, and this was our thesis coming into the market due to option expiration on Friday. There is a lot of gamma around 5,300 and 53.15, which is SPY 530. And oftentimes we see the market kind of pin this zone going into option expiration. So you can see the significance of that 5,300 handle, which should keep markets somewhat pinned into option expiration tomorrow morning. The gamma index, which looks at gamma on all available strikes, on all expirations, is very positive, 1.3 billion. That is considered peak gamma. And we should see a haircut in this metric of maybe about 25-30% next week, so on Monday, post-option expiration, which should pull some of the support away from the market and support our thesis of volatility expansion next week. We did trough here on 5-day realized vol 2 days ago. Since then, have ticked higher, and what we're due for continued upside in this metric, so just more volatility. Now, this doesn't necessarily predict the direction of the volatility, just volatility in general. Lastly, I just want to highlight option expiration on the SPX chart, as it often correlates with pivot points in the market. Now, we classify option expiration into two categories, that of negative gamma, which is a put-weighted cycle, and that of positive gamma, which is a call-weighted cycle. Negative gamma often correlates with local lows in the market. Boom, boom, boom. Obviously, it doesn't work all the time. As we can see with the latest option expiration, this was the low for a nice rebound. Now, this option expiration is positive gamma, so call weighted. And after a call weighted cycle, we generally see a period of weakness. So usually the following week, weakness, 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 some sideways chop. So weakness to sideways chop, weakness. Now, of course, this doesn't work all the time, and we've actually seen this relationship break down in Q4 for several years now. This is primarily because participants have lacked upside exposure, right? They've been underweight equities. So we've seen sort of this chase into year end to prevent underperformance. But we're not in that scenario now. If we look at option expirations this year, so 2024, in January, that didn't work. We moved higher, but that OPEX cycle was basically just chop. It was fairly balanced. In terms of February, we saw that sideways type action, so basing the week following OPEX. We also saw that basing type action in March as well. Here, tomorrow, we could see that pause sideways or a bit of a pullback. I would say we're most certainly due for a bit of a pullback at this juncture. This has been quite the move. To where, I'm not sure. I'm a 0DTE trader, so I'm less concerned with that, more concerned about the day-to-day. But point is here, OPEX typically correlates with pivot points in the market, but don't trade this in isolation. Definitely look for supporting variables if you're looking at going short next week. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys. If you're not a member and you're interested in learning more, you can visit our website at 0DTEtraders.com. Best of luck out there today.